let's get started. All right. So hey guys. So big update today. Um, it's October 19th, 2017, and so there's a big update with Terra Battle 2 last night. Um, the big thing is they gave it a ton of compensation. So let's just jump in and check out that to start. So you can see, I think this guy together is actually our login reward. Yeah. Then we got basically, they gave us the reward for every achievement in the game because achievements were bugged, and this turned out to be way more than people thought. Like, I thought it was going to be uh, maybe enough for like an extra like 20 pulls or something, but we'll see what we got here. So we have, thanks man. Uh, Figured I'd change it up. So we've got some three companions here first. These are pretty basic. Like you can get these, you can get the fire ones in the shop. We've got plus 2% fire attack, plus 2% ice attack, and plus 2% lightning attack. The nice thing about these is you can they proc for each time you pincer. So in something like a raid, you can get them to proc 5 times a turn, which will really up your damage. Then the big one, we get 288 normal energy, and that's just from achievements. We actually have more energy than that in here, so that's insane. That's almost 100 pulls by itself, and we'll come back to that because that's a big part of it. We got 65,000 uncoins. Not a big deal, to be honest. Uncoins are really easy to get. 36 metal tickets is actually sweet because we're about to do all these pulls. So those metal tickets, they let you do what's called Metal Zone Ticket Easy, but which is actually a little bit higher than normal Metal Zone Hard. So that'll be great for leveling up our guys. And then we just get some potions. They're not a big deal. I rarely ever use potions. We got a Forest Seed, which is cool. They're hard to get. Monstrous Hearts and Souls. They're farmable, but they're a little hard to get. So it's nice to have a couple of those. Anti-energy, 15 anti-energy. This is the thing like I'm probably most excited about, aside from the energy, the actual energy. Um, Anti-energy is a bitch to farm. I don't know if you guys have seen that other video where it took me like an hour of farming just to get one. So to get 15 of them is great. Like literally saves you, if you have as bad luck as me, like 15 hours of farming. So then we have 90 more normal energy. This is the energy from the nerfs. So they nerfed the AoE on a bunch of Guardians, and so they give out 90 normal energy for that. And then we've got 9 normal energy. That's just from the maintenance, just because they had to extend it. Then we get 3 packs of resolved tickets. So we already have 1 as well, so that puts us up to 4. And there's special tickets where there's a special banner, and they're guaranteed S or higher. The SS and Z rates are still the same, but it's 4 free pulls, so we'll probably start with those. And yeah, so I'm just gonna hit receive all here, and yeah, we got 387 energy. Those companions I talked about, and then just a ton of items. So we'll grab those, and I'm gonna do some pulls. This is actually my alt account. It's my old main, which I switched off of, but it's pretty good. And Chat 5 sync drops anti-energy. That's cool. Huh. That's good to know. Thanks, man. So let's just go over the other news real quick, and then I'm gonna do all the polls on this account. On my main account, I'm not gonna use all the energy just because I'm gonna save about half for like new banners, because it's a lot of energy. And but on this one, we're gonna do a bunch of polls, just for fun and see what we get. So what else? I think that's everything. Okay, so yeah, so here's the quick update here. We have a new chapter out, Chapter 6 Jailbreak. Interested to see what kind of new stuff's in here. It was nice in Chapter 5 we got two new guys. I don't think we're gonna get 2 new characters or anything, but you never know what's gonna show up in these chapters. That's either farmable or like a one-time unlock. That's nice to have, so that's cool. And it just extends the story, which is nice. So I'm excited to play that. We got a new updated co-op quest. So Infernal Keep Normal is out. So same boss, but harder difficulty. I've actually tried this morning. It is way harder. I tried it twice, and both times we failed. And yeah, so you're gonna we'll jump into one later, and it's like it's imperative if you're in these that you get five pincers going every turn, and that you don't get hit by the explosions. Even though the explosions are much more common, so you have to be on your toes a bit. But there's no more like standing out in the chains, because if there's only two pincers and else is in the chains, you're literally doing less than 40. You're doing, yeah, 40% damage, probably less than that, that you would have if you had five pincers. Because for every time you pincer, everyone's skills go off. So if you're one of these people who just goes and like hangs out off to the side and just gets chained in, you're doing everyone a disservice. Like that's assuming there's not already five pincers going. If there's already like, because there's 20 people in there, so if there's 10 people already pincering, then you can stand off on the side. But if not, you should really be in there pincering. Um, Otherwise, you're just wasting the host's stamina, because it's really hard to beat now. Um, so we got that new Pack of Resolve ticket pack that I talked of. So it's S class or higher. And then there's a few fixes in there. Some issues with people not being able to finish Chapter 5. They just disabled achievements, I mentioned that earlier. And there's some issues with Wi-Fi that I never heard anyone talking about, but I guess it was a thing. And there's a new APK out, or iOS app. So if you need the APK, you might have, and you're not in like North America, you might have to hit up another site to download it. Something like APK Pure. There's a lot of them out there. And then yeah, just talking about all the stuff they gave out. So I think that's everything. Uh, let's just touch on Infernal Keep normal again real quick. So there's a new drop in there. It's this Taiyu 2, and it's an A-class katana, and at max it's got 105, which is pretty good attack, especially for something you can farm, and it's got a full row on Giga, so that's pretty sweet. So I'll probably be trying to farm that. Hopefully people figure out Infernal Keep so we can start actually killing it, and you can also get the rewards from easy. You can get them in normal, so they probably drop a bit more often in normal. And just to mention as well, normal costs 15 stamina to run if you're hosting. It's still free to join, and so yeah, try not to go in there and just screw around. Try to help out the host, because otherwise you're wasting 15 energy or stamina from someone. So aside from that, there's some other stuff, but it's mostly stuff that was covered in the other one. Just a bit more details. There might be some more, I think there's some more known issues added and stuff. So let's just go in and pull. We got a ton of energy. Like I said, this is my alt account, so let's start off with some tickets here, and then we'll do equipment. So this is guaranteed S class, and it's still only 1% Z and 5% SS. So yeah, unfortunately, I thought it'd be like a bit proportional, and they would give like some higher chance for Z and SS. But oh wow, okay, we got an SS to start off, so that's great. So that's Brone. Just gonna write this down real quick, so I like keeping track of this kind of stuff. So we got Brone on this account now, and we'll do another one. No rainbows here, so this one isn't gonna. This is just gonna be an S, which there's still lots of good S characters. So, Uzi, okay, cool. Oh, we actually already have an Uzi on this account, so I wonder how her union rewards are. Okay, just another S class again. Let's see who we get. Bali, cool. Didn't have a Bali on this account. I'm not actually sure how she is. I haven't really checked her out. And I think this is the last one here. So look, yeah, it looks like another S. So Yeah, like I said, no increased rates for anything higher than S, but and Pal Pal, cool. Pal Pal's a healer, maybe. Let's go check these out because we're gonna have so many guys coming in. That's gonna be confusing if we wait till the end to check everything out. So we'll probably do like 20 pulls at a time and then see what we got. Assuming we got anything nice. So okay, no, he's not a healer. He's fire spell blade. Okay, but he has anti-earth cap, so that's why I've heard of him before. So he can be really good when you're fighting like Zemi or any other earth boss because he he drops little capsules that increase your earth resistance. So that's cool. Uh, Bali is gravity mostly, and then some resistance and magic pot, which I think increases magic damage from power points. I'm not 100% sure. Caps of silverware, I forget what that does. It might be like capsules drop items. Not sure on that one. Lucy's Wind Mage has magic attack earrings 10 and anti-lightning charm, so nothing great there. And what's Brone have? Brone's just a straight warrior, confusion guard, and sword gauntlet. That's not great. All right, it's nothing great so far. Actually, like those are decent. Those decent characters. Just no great union rewards so far. And let's just do a 10 pull on equipment to start out here. Alright. No rainbow. So it's going to be mostly A class, I think. Maybe we'll get an S class in here. Alright, so we got an O spear. We got an enhancer. We got another enhancer. We got a trident. We got an O bow. We got a sunblade. Ooh, we got an S armor. That's cool. And an S robe. And another A spear, another O bow, and okay, so that's not bad. Let's go back and forth. We'll do one of each 10 pull, and then kind of alternate like that. So that's cool. Getting good, better armor is actually really useful now that we're getting into hard stuff. Like even Infernal Raid, he can one-shot you in full A class armor. So I think that S class stuff will help quite a bit. All right, so a couple B's to start off here. Battle is pretty cool. It has something, but I can't think of what it is that's useful off the top of my head. There's a reason I leveled him on my other account, but I forgot why. Sid? I don't think I've seen Sid before. Huh. Calnero. Toralmar. So he was one of the guys who just got nerfed. Because he's got basically a hobble ability. It's called something else. It's called Cowing Glare. Oh, we got another Sid. Koa. I don't think I've seen Koa before either. Another Koa. Okay. I keep saying that about people, then we get two of them. Juziana. Alright, cool. Let's go back to equipment here. See if we can get some more luck. So I think I saw, on average, if you spend all the energy, you should get 1.3 Zeds. So, still not very high. Okay, so Sun Dagger, Sun Blade. So the nice thing about this, especially if you're rolling equipment, is you're going to have a lot of fully unleashed A-class gear, which can be really good. Sun Rod, Trident. Iwatashi is super cool, it has really good range. O Knife, another Trident, another O Rod, and a Loud Staff. Okay, so mostly A's so far. Kind of glad that this is on my alt account so far. Not on my main. Puree. Bockel. Another Koha. There's an S. Zone Burger. Cool. Surgel. Surgel has Hobble and he has Levitate on chains. That's pretty good. Louis Haran. I actually have a Louis Haran on this account, but he's really good because he's got Treasure Hunter. And he's also got an AoE Tremor, so he can be really good for farming. Caprize, Scarlet. Scarlet's cool. She's got a chain fire buff, so that can be great to run. Another Bockel. Polymelis. Okay. So we got 2 S equipment and an S Guardian so far, not counting the packed ones. We also got some good stuff in the packed. Oh, here we go. Here's a rainbow. So we've got at least an SS coming, and this is equipment, so hopefully it's a good weapon. Alright, A-class Awatashi, another O-Rod, another Awatashi, Crimson Staff. Crimson Staff has a great range later on. It's area 2, so it's really big range, especially on a mage. Like if you're hitting area 2, that means you're hitting 5 across, because like the center doesn't count, and 5 down. So if you're hitting like a full column and it's 5 across, that's literally like the entire board except for 1 column. So it's basically, if you can get some good pincers, you can basically hit the entire board with it. Sunblade, another Sunblade, a Kappa, another Kappa, and an SS shield. Alright. So that's not great. Like, a shield's probably the last thing we wanted for to be SS, but there are uses for shields, especially on healers or I guess on tanks eventually. But I haven't seen like any tank abilities that really kind of pull damage off other people. I think there's 1 or 2, but it's not super effective yet. So I don't know how good shields are yet. Okay, so we're starting to see some stuff. We're through a little over 100 energy, so we were through like about maybe 120 energy before we started this one, so can only go up from here though. Well, that's not true actually. Alright, Kudovan, I've seen him already. Hermes, she's a healer, she's good. Even the B-class healers are good healers. Makamba, Karen, I think she's got a lightning amp, like 1.25%, so even that adds up. BB Lamia, Caprize, Polymelas, Saba, Bockel, Ooze. Yeah, that's it there. Alright, let's go back over to equipment. And what do we got? Ooh, another rainbow. We're having good luck on equipment. Oh, spear. Magician's hat. Cool. Uzumadori. Violet staff. Oh, spear. Awatashi. Uzumadori. Ooh, SS Tristan. Okay, that's a great bow. I actually don't know what the range is off the top of my head, but SS class bow is always good to have. Even if you're going to throw it on your spell blades or something. And another Crimson Staff. Wow, okay. I forgot we got a Crimson Staff earlier. This is looking good. Violet Staff. Alright, back over here. Assuming I get decent rolls my main, I might end up actually giving out this account. So it's already got like some SS's and stuff on it. So here we go. Here's some rainbow here. It'd be cool to get a Zed Guardian. Oh, and we crashed. That sucks. That means we're not going to get to see the polls. We're just going to have to go check it in the mail. The rainbow was too strong. It's kind of anticlimactic, but who knows? Maybe we got something awesome. Alright, let's jump in here. Alright. Okay, we got a lion. Lion's great. Oh, we got a Haru Hikari. She's like the best healer in the game right now. And she actually has a really good union where it's like an equipable heal. So that's just awesome because uh, in a lot of fights you don't really need a full healer, so you just throw that equipable heal on one of your guys and kind of makes up for it. We get a Ken as well. Okay, he's an SS Earth Mage, so that's great. Anything else good in here? McCrant's got dual wield, I think, as his, or not, yeah, dual wield as his union reward. So that's a great pull. Got another Bally, and I think that's everyone. It's a 10, yeah, 10 per page. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. We just got 2 SS's and I think an S in there. All right, so that's pretty awesome. Let's keep pulling. While we're hot, we've got 10 pulls left, including this one. And not seeing a rainbow on this one, so. Kappa, Orod, Trident, use Midori, Sunbow, okay, cool. Sunblade, Orochium Bow, Trident, Violet Staff, and Awatashi. Welcome back, ITNW. Yeah, hopefully get a Kuranos here. Alright, back to the Guardians. We'll take Jagos for sure. Oh, here's a rainbow. Okay, we're getting hot on Guardians right now. We got 2 assets last time. Got another rainbow in here. Fofo. Rune, okay. I forget what Rune does, but that might be a rainbow. Might get more in here though. Makamba, Keem, Juziana, Polymelis, another Polymelis, Chime, Kudavan, and Enavelt S-Class. Forget what her stats are too, to be honest, her skills. Alright, 3 more 10 bulls, guys. Let's make them count. Alright, there's a flash of rainbow there, so I think we get at least an S in here. Sunrod, Sundagger, O Spear, Sundagger, Crimson Staff. We've gotten 3 Crimson Staffs today. That's actually great because that means we can fully unleash it, and that gives that big area to range that I was talking about earlier. So that's great. Awatashi, a Diamond Helm, cool. Sunrod, a Magician's Hat. We're getting tons of S armor, which is honestly I'm happy with. Like, sure, I'd rather it be weapons, but I'd rather have S or SS armor than another A weapon. So that's cool. All right, back to Guardians. This is gonna be our last Guardian pull, then we're gonna do one more equipment pull. Oh, Run has a 1.2 equipment amp. That's cool. I think it only affects like the armor. I think I saw someone talk about that. It doesn't affect the weapons, but it still gives you a pretty big boost, especially since you can get Jean, cool, or Gian. You can get armor with attack and magic stats on it. So another Louis Heron. That's our 3rd on this account. Shaq's actually great. He's got he's kind of like the Earth line. He's got 1.5 Earth amp. So he's crazy good in the current raid. I highly recommend leveling him up if you get the chance, just because bees level up way quicker anyway than other characters, so you can level him up to like recoded 90 pretty quickly. Doris, we just had Skip a second ago while I was talking. Another Doris. Canis. Johnny. Alright, and let's jump down here. Do another 10. Alright, our last Last equipment pull here, guys. Big money, big money. Let's see that rainbow. No, not seeing a rainbow. Bad news. That's alright. This is just our alt account. There's a little flash of rainbow, so we're going to see an S here at least. Got no rod. Then we're going to jump over onto my main and we'll check out some of the actual new content. We'll do a few more pulls over there too. There we go, the S-Class armor. That's probably the S. Oboe, Diamond Bow, Battle Staff. Ooh, another. We got our second SS O shield, so. I wonder what most of the SS shields give some kind of elemental resistance when maxed out, so I'm not sure what this one is, but I assume it does. Another Kappa. Alright, let's grab all this. So receive all. So we've got 50 Guardians and 50 equipment. Is that right? We did. I think it should be. Maybe you can only grab 100 things at a time. Oh yeah, and there's still pages left. Yeah, okay. So you can only grab 100 things at a time. Okay, and then there's. So yeah, we got 70 new equipment and 60 new Guardians. So that's crazy. That's like double of each that we had before. Alright, so let's just run through this real quick. We got a Louis Harant. We got Zomberger. He's got EXP wing, so that's pretty cool. The XP wing gives you, I think it's 15 or 20% more experience when you're farming for your party. So those are really useful to have. Louis Harant gives you a spear, I believe, and I think Wall Tattoo is plus 10% defense, because I think Brave Tattoo is the one that gives you extra attack. Feel shield. Yeah. I was talking about when I pulled the first shield, I was saying that's not the best, but there's worse things you can get. Like I'd rather have that shield than another A-class weapon. Bali, kind of looked at earlier. Magic Pot. This is Shalulu, right? Yeah, Shalulu, healer. Has Lion's Mantle. I'm not actually sure what Lion's Mantle does. Someone probably does. It's probably in the wiki. Usually those like named stuff are pretty good. So SS Ken. He's got a staff. I'm not sure if that's an SS staff or just an S staff. And plus 10% air attack. That's pretty great because, like I said, you can proc that like multiple times per pincer. So plus 10% really adds up, and it'll last 2 turns. So if you proc that 5 times, 2 turns in a row, that's double your damage right there. So super useful, and he's a good mage by himself, so that's great. Hikari, I mentioned earlier when we pulled her, great healer, like best healer in the game probably, because she's got a lot of heal alls. And she's got 2 unit rewards that let you equip heals, which is just awesome as well, because they're chain heals, and it kind of just makes it so you don't have to bring a healer to a lot of fights. Lion's great B unit. What's Annabelle got? Oops, didn't mean to hit upgrade there. Silver Pacifier and Staff Gauntlets use it. I think Silver Pacifier is extra drops, or it might be extra money. Usually the silver stuff is it gives you extra either drops or money or XP. Louis Harant, we already looked at, and we already looked at the 4 guys who pulled the start, so that's cool. Let's check out the equipment. I think we get mostly A's for weapons, except for we get a bunch of, I think we got 3 Crimson Staves. So, like I was mentioning, that area, I think it gets Terra Area 2, which is just awesome. Yeah, another Crimson Staff. We got the Tristan. I forgot about that. So this is a pretty great bow. I forget what its area bonuses, but probably pretty good, I would assume. And okay, that's everything. Cool. All right. yeah, okay. I'm gonna jump over onto my main account now, and we'll just check out some stuff. So I do actually have two more alt accounts that I might do polls on, but I'll probably save those for later streams. Uh, yeah, that's the plan. Okay, one sec. I just need to plug in my other phone here. So close this one. And open up the other one here. Alright, so on this one, I'm going to do... Oh, I don't have the new app. I forgot about that on this device. Alright, this will take a second. It's a really small update. Yeah, it's only 3 megabytes. But, what were we saying? Yeah, so I think I'm going to do 1 ticket poll, and then 30 equipment polls and 20 guardian polls on this account. Then I'm going to save the rest of the energy. But let's jump. We're gonna jump in first, and we're gonna check out the new Infernal Keep on normal mode. And I'm gonna show you guys that you have to pay attention now, and because we're probably gonna lose. So let's go in and we'll grab everything. So yeah, we got 400 energy now. That's awesome. And let's do it. So I bet they probably tried to make sure they fixed the hosting stamina thing before they sent this out. So we're taking in line in Kenton. Kenton's an Earth Spellblade, if you don't know. So he's strong against fire. And then Lion has really good physical buffs that just make him very strong. So they're probably two of the top 5 guys to bring in. Yeah, I'd say so. And so there's only 4 players in this raid right now. So unless a lot of people jump in, we probably won't beat it. You need a ton of damage to kill these guys. So looks like I'm on the wrong side. Lion's gonna take a hit here. That's all right. So I think he can survive it. If not, this is gonna be kind of embarrassing. It's always awkward when you jump. Okay, yeah, he can survive that hit. When you jump in and you don't see what the last one was, and you're kind of slow on picking up what everyone else did. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna get a 4 pincer here. So that's awesome. If we can 4 pincer every turn, then we probably stand a good chance because I see some other Kentons in here. Okay, so that was a pretty big chunk. If we can do that every turn, we'll be good. But it's a pretty big if. So let's get our line set up first. Bring both around here. Alright, I think nice, we got another 4 chain. What was this message I just got over on my work machine here? Okay, it's a good thing. Awesome. Alright, and so now he's got the ore up, so we're going to run away here. People might stay in, but I think that's dumb. We'll stay on the chain, since this guy's staying in, and just get in a bit of damage, but there's no point in dying to this right now. It's going to explode, and okay, his other guy actually survived it, so that's pretty rare. I'm going to stay out again because he's going to burst at the end of this one, so he does a lot more damage again. Another explosion. Okay, and now I think it's safe to go in. I'm not sure on that though. But we need to do damage, so we can't wait out the whole time. And looks like we got a 3 pincer, so that's pretty good. 24 combo. Like I said, every pincer adds quite a bit of damage, so... Okay, you burst again, that's going to kill everyone there, unfortunately. And now we might have to just stay out here because I don't think we have enough people that it's worth going in to do damage. And I think he explodes after burst usually, so let's see what happens. Oh, he burst again. Okay. I have a feeling he's going to explode here. It's the problem with no one really knows the pattern yet. And it seems to be a little bit random. Might depend on like how... Okay. Lost line there. Big double searing. See, this is the problem. Either everyone has to go in or no one go in, because right now we're doing very little damage and people are going to die every turn. Like, there's no point in getting single pincers because you just don't do very much damage at all. They need to be 5 pincers or you just don't bother going in. So, yeah, we're all going to die here. Alright. So we do respawn in a turn. So line's back. Again, I'm not going to bother going in because I don't know if he's going to explode, and there's not enough other people in there for it to be worth the damage. Okay, he didn't that turn, so he moved a lot that turn. I don't know what that means necessarily, but... Alright. That might have been part of the problem that time, actually. I forgot if he went... forgot which way he attacked, so I think I went on the wrong side, but... If you're on these edge pieces, you don't actually get hit by his attack. Oh, it's an explosion anyway. So again, everyone's dead. This time I'm dead for 2 turns. Every time you die, it lasts 1 turn longer, so... it's not good. The next thing is we have 10 people in here now, so... If people can actually attack properly, we could kill him, but... Everyone's all over the place right now. People are playing scared. And, like, yeah, see the health bar barely moved there. It's really 5 pincers or nothing, so hopefully everyone gets in here now. I don't see, why aren't people moving in? You have to pincer, you can't be out on the sides. Like, everyone out here in the chain is just not, is like, they're barely doing anything. You have to pincer. That's just a big waste. We were doing more damage with when we only had 4 people in here and everyone was pincering than we are now with 10 people in here and none of the pincers are going off. I think there's going to be an explosion, but... Again, that was only a single pincer, so we're only getting 1 attack from each person. Where if we had 5 pincers, everyone would attack 5 times. Yeah, that's an explosion. Alright, so... This is looking like a loss. We'll just stay in here. Let's cancel the... okay, someone's reviving us. Which, just a huge waste of energy unless they're using an alt account or something, but... I guess if they're hosts... No, even if they're hosting. Because if you're hosting, you're just wasting stamina. If you're spending energy in here... Why is no one up top? Okay, we got three pincers here, so we might do a bit of damage. But again, it's so much more damage when it's 5, especially with people like Lion and Shacarino in here. Okay, so we survived that. Pincer, please. Yeah, we got 30 seconds left. Like that time we had five people pincering, we did like 20% damage. You just never got another 5 pincer again, so. Oh well. Hope that's helpful in showing you guys that you need a 5 pincer. And to be honest, it's probably worth eating. If you're pretty sure you can get a 5 pincer off, it's probably worth eating an explosion for, especially the first explosion, because you're only out for a turn. And if you're set up to get another 5 pincer in, then you'll do a large chunk of damage. So it'll be interesting to see how this evolves once people figure it out or not. But for now, yeah, jump in and try it, but try not to screw up too badly. Try to help out. Try to get those pincers in. If you're not pincering, then you shouldn't even be near the boss if you think you might explode. Like if you're anyway. All right. So aside from that, there's the new chapter, and there's not too much else to talk about. There is yeah, no new event, no new other quests yet. So might just hold off there for now. Might jump back on a bit later. Maybe do some other polls on some other accounts. Oh no, wait, I said I'd do some polls on here. So let's do some quick polls here. I think I said I'd do 1 ticket, and then I'll do 20 equipment polls and 10 guardian polls. I'm not super pumped with the rates right now, so let's hold off a little bit there. Alright, this is just going to be an S, looks like. So this is a Pact of Resolve ticket, so it's automatically released an S. And we got Balk. That's cool. I don't have Balk on this account. I had Balk on my first account, and I thought he was pretty cool. So he's Gravity Mage. And we'll do a 10 pull on equipment, and we'll do a 10 pull on Guardians, and we'll do another 10 pull on equipment, and then I'm good for today. The load times on these pulls are pretty long. I wonder if that's just because everyone's pulling right now. Here we go. Alright, big money. Here we go. Here's a rainbow. Love to see that rainbow. I think it's just an SS one. It seemed less rainbowy than others I've seen in the past. So, okay, we got an enhancer. We got a Kappa. Got an O spear. Ooh, SS armor. Okay, not ideal. Again, it's better than pulling A weapons, but would love to get some more SS weapons. A dagger. O rod. Violet staff. Sun rod. Diamond bow. Sun rod. Okay, let's solve that one. So we'll do 10 guardians. And hopefully we see another rainbow here. Oh, we are seeing another rainbow. That's great. That's great. I'd love to get some new SS or Z guardians on this account. Not this account's actually really good, but I don't have any Z guardians on it, so that'd be cool. Billy, Karen, Shacarino, who I was just talking about. I actually I don't have leveled up Shacarino, so I might level this one up. Jody, Z class. Oh man, this account's stacked now. That's great. So I've got currently she's just gonna instantly replace Pangu. Like Pangu's my main party right now, mostly for negotiator. Jody's just a huge improvement over Pangu, so this is great. Pretty pumped about this. I'm glad we rolled this on this account, not my other one. Sweet. Alright, let's keep looking. We might have more in here. You never know. Yukai. Zuemao. Another Yukai. Another Cha-Cha. Actually, I have a Cha-Cha on this account already. She's got a pretty good union reward, I think. Sweet. I'm fired up about that Jody pull. That's great. Alright, one more here. And took my eyes away for a sec, but I don't think there was a rainbow there. I think there was an S-class style at the end. Oh, Sage. Man, this is great. Sage's staff is a great weapon. So I just got a Jody. Jody. I was gonna call this Jody. Starts with a Z. Maybe that should be your nickname, Jody. Sage's staff, SS, and we got an SS armor last pull too. Trident, enhancer, use a Midori, O-Rod, another O-Rod, another O-Rod. O-Rods are actually great though. When they're fully unleashed, they have a 3-column Giga attack, which is just great for farming the screen, like for hitting me. Like if you have 2 spell blades lined up on the bottom, or not, doesn't have to be on the bottom, but like in the second row and the fifth row, then you're hitting the entire screen with both of them. So that's great. Iwatashi, Sunblade, and another SS, an SS Katana. Maybe I need to keep pulling. I'm gonna pull until I don't pull an SS because we're hot right now. So you gotta pull while you're hot. Let's do another Guardian pull. Another Guardian pull or equipment? Yeah, let's do another Guardian pull. We'll keep alternating until we don't get at least an SS. It's probably gonna happen this summon, but you never know. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing a rainbow here. I said that last time though. We got 2 SSs, so I don't know. I really don't know how rainbows work anymore. Macumbo, maybe it was just a frame rate thing where the rainbow frames weren't coming through on the screen mirror. Chime, Pengu, who we just talked about, is an inferior Jody. Juziana, Wagwas. I didn't have one of him, so that's cool. Another chain. Pal, cool. So like we were saying, he's got an anti-earth capsule, and I didn't have him on this account, so that's nice to have. Goku, Bugless, cool. Another lion. So we've got 2 lions on this account now. Yeah, that's everything. All right, I'm gonna stop there, guys, because we didn't get another one. But let's go grab those out of the mail and check them out a little bit closer. Receive all. So we got 21 Guardians and 21 equipment. I used 120 energy and 1 ticket. So we get Jody. That's definitely like the highlight, obviously. She's just great. She's +10 ice attack on her 50% U reward, and then her 100% U reward is what's called Jody Doll, and it gives you a Terra ability on equip, a Terra ice attack on equip, which is just like a ton of damage. So that's great. She's definitely going like into my U farming party ASAP as soon as I'm done the ones I'm currently farming. And she's going to be the first person I level too. I was talking about leveling Shaq, but I'm going to level her first. Like I mentioned, let's just show Shaq real quick. So Shaq's got this Earth Amp 1.5 times, so that just makes him really strong. I don't think he's got anything good for like a U reward or anything. Nah, just attack earrings. Bulk, I don't know what Bulk's U rewards are. Armor Gauntlet, okay, that's not very good. But he's got some cool abilities. So he's pretty strong. Cha-Cha, I already have one. She gives double dice, so that's weapon mastery. So that means you can get the extra range off your offhand, and she's got I think that's an SS class sword, is her 100 year reward. So that's really useful as well. And Pal we checked out earlier, but he's got that anti-earth capsule, which is great. And capsule silver, I'm still not sure what that does. I need to find that out, because that could be a good one. And okay, I think that's everything here. We got a lot of I've been doing union farming, so we've got a ton of these guys to go, the mighties, but they don't give very much XP really. So especially the D class ones don't do much, so it won't help that much. I'll just show you guys real quick. I've been farming unions. So on my furthest one along is my Hawakari. She's at 40%, so I almost have that first 50% equipable heal, so I'm excited about that. And then I've got a few other people I'm farming. I'm farming Kenton, I'm farming Ko. Both those have weapons. I'm farming Cha-Cha, who's got the weapon, and who's the last person? Oh, Hawk, who's got an EXP win. Like I said, I think that gives you 15 or 20% XP bonus to your entire party, so that's really good. Then let's check out the weapons we just got. So we just got a Sage Staff SS. This is great. I've got this on my alt account that I had leveled up, and I think it gives a Giga Cross when fully maxed out, or not fully maxed out, but when not unleashed right now. But then it gets even better when it's unleashed. So. And then we just got this as well, which is the Shishio, which I'm not 100% sure what it looks like upgraded, because I have another SS katana on this account, but again, we've got a ton of zappers from leveling. Yeah, but sorry, it's this other, my other one's the Onakiri. We can probably see what the ranges are if we try upgrading. Let's see if we upgrade, because I think I've got a bunch of zappers here. Yeah, so we got a bunch of A-class zappers. Okay, so it's just showing like a small Giga Cross here, but when it gets to 59, it's the full cross, I'm pretty sure. And already at like 44, it's at 135 but magic, so it's pretty good. Let's see if we can figure out anything from this other SS one real quick here. From looking at some zappers. Okay, so it's got a giga horizontal range, looks like, which similarly probably does the full row once maxed out. And again, it's at like 135 physical, just at 45, so also very strong. And what else do we got? We got an SS shield. I thought we had an SS shield in this account. Was that the other account? That must have been the other account. Well, we got two of them on the other account, but for some reason I thought we got one on this account too. And we got an SS armor. So that'll be I'm looking forward to leveling that up, because I think that'll make a big difference. So let's just compare real quick, because we already have the A-class mage gear, but so this one has 2000 HP at level 60 and 30 defense, and this SS class 1, let's give it some XP here. So at 44, it looks like it's tracking towards about the same amount of XP, but obviously it'll be higher in the end, because it can go up to 79, 69, or no, it can go up to 89 when fully unleashed. But it already has, even at level 45, it's got 20 more defense. So it's going to get very strong, even just at 59. So that'll be great addition to the squad, and it's got magic resist on it too, like even like a decent amount too. Even at 45, it's almost at 30 magic resist, which is as good as the B class magic resist by itself. So that's great. Yeah, really happy with those pulls. It's too bad we didn't keep pulling SSs. I would have kept pulling, but appreciate you guys watching the video, and good luck with your own pulls. Whether you decide to hold on to it or not, I'm going to hold on to the rest of this 280 for now, and let's just see what we get in the future. And when I do a pull, I'll try to make sure it's on video. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Oh, I guess it's still Thursday, but it's almost the weekend, so enjoy it. All right. Cheers.